I've been driving trucks for 20 years, long enough to know the road has its own rules, long enough to know when something isn't right. I've seen accidents, I've seen animals where they shouldn't be. I've even seen people do things that still don't make sense to me. But nothing prepared me for what happened last night on Route 47. It was past midnight. The highway was empty, the kind of empty that makes your headlights feel like a spotlight, shining for no audience at all. I was halfway between towns, windows cracked open, cold air creeping into the cab. That's when I saw them. Two kids, maybe 10, 12 years old, standing right in the middle of the road, perfectly still, like they belonged there. I slowed down. My heart started pounding before my foot even hit the brake. When the truck rolled to a stop just a few feet away, I noticed their eyes. Completely black. Not dark, not shadowed, just black. No whites, nothing. Their skin looked pale under my headlights, almost gray. Their clothes were thin, faded, like they'd been washed 100 times. But I couldn't stop staring at the eyes. I felt it before I understood it. A pressure in my chest, a pull. I knew I shouldn't, but part of me wanted to help. And that's when they spoke. "Can you give us a ride?" The voices were flat, calm, too polite, like they were reading from a script. My stomach dropped. The hair on my arms stood straight up. Every instinct I have, every survival alarm, screamed one word: no. I shook my head, forcing my voice to stay calm. "No, sorry, I can't." They didn't argue. They didn't beg. They just stared. That's when I realized something else. They hadn't moved at all. Not once. No blinking, no shifting their weight. Just standing there, waiting. My chest tightened. I reached for my flashlight, thinking maybe, just maybe, if I got a better look, I could make sense of it. I turned away for a second. When I turned back, they were gone. No footsteps, no movement in the dirt, nothing disturbed, just an empty stretch of road. I stood there longer than I should have, flashlight shaking in my hand. Later that night, when I got home, I checked my dashcam footage. I needed proof. I needed to know I wasn't losing my mind. The video showed exactly what you'd expect. An empty highway, nothing there. But the audio was worse. Clear as day, two small voices. "Can you give us a ride? Please." On an empty road, at midnight, with no one there. I haven't slept well since. I don't know who or what those kids were, but I'll never forget those eyes, and I'll never stop checking the back seat.